Hey, it's Ray, and welcome back to a brand new reaction video. Today we're going to go ahead and be continuing off with the GREYLOCK series created by GREYLOCK, of course. And we're going to be reacting to videos maybe 3 and 4. They're kind of long-ish, and I don't want this video to be too long for y'all. However, I'll think about it. I'll think about it while we're doing this reaction. So buckle up, get you some snacks, get you whatever you need, and let's get right into it. Oof, unauthorized viewing. Hold on here. Let's start that over. Okay, so this video cassette is for the sole you. Oh, okay. So only one person is allowed to watch this. So that means Alexander Marsh is probably either watching this or, excuse me, or somebody else is watching this without the permission of the FBI. So we'll see about that. If you're in possession of this tape and are not intended, the typical. Yeah. Ooh, can you imagine paying $500,000 for a tape that you just found randomly? Like you weren't even expecting it to be this weird ass video. You just wanted to watch fucking Pocahontas or some shit. Anyways.
Greetings, and welcome to the Preconditional Protocols and Orientation video system provided by Unit 13 as part of the United States Army and Project Stargate, created in partnership with
Project Stargate? Interesting.
Symbiodyne USA. On behalf of all of us here at Unit 13, congratulations on your selection as one of our testing candidates.
Testing candidates? Are we being tested on? Or are we taking like a written test? Is this multiple choice? Is it? I hope so. Anyways.
You likely have a lot of questions, and this video is designed
Yeah, I got a lot of questions too. Like why?
to answer them all. First, let's go over some background information to provide you with the crucial context you'll need for a full understanding of what it
Ooh, I hope they give the full context because you already know how these videos be. They say they give context, but then you still have to look for shit, and it's just like, what do you mean you gonna get context? What do you mean by that? Anyways.
is we're doing at Unit 13. We are sure you've heard plenty of rumors surrounding what it is that we do, but we are willing to bet that most everything you've heard is wrong. Being a highly confidential part of Project Stargate, which you've already been briefed on, Unit 13 studies a revolutionary and promising area of parapsychology.
So this is parapsychology. Fancy. Fancy. Yeah. Parapsychology.
Thought forms. If you're
Oh, yeah, this is where it gets weird.
unfamiliar with what thought forms are, that's okay. You're in the majority. So, what are thought forms? Through the ages, occultists and spiritualists, Tibetan monks to theosophists, have exercised
Kill them with fire. Okay, I'm
the
done.
creation of what is sometimes referred to as a tulpa, otherwise known as a thought form. A thought
Here y'all go with the black magic fuckery. What in the black magic fuckery? Okay?
form is the manifestation of a person's will, emotion, or other deeply psychologically energized state into a semi-physical form,
So
existing
yeah, by the way, when I said kill them with fire, just to bring context, because I know some of y'all don't know what the fuck context means nowadays. I was talking about the cultists. Kill them with fire. Thank you.
as
Next.
not only an extension of the person, but as its own independent and sentient entity. Thought forms are also able
So thought forms are kind of like the trimmings of your brain. You know what I mean? You know what I mean by trimming? If you know, you know. I wouldn't take one of those as a pet, by the way. No, no, thank you.
to be witnessed and experienced by third parties, and are not limited solely to the person who developed them. Thought forms have been formed to serve as familiars, companions, or even friends to those who conjure them. According to key literature, thought forms can be intended.
So y'all are basically pulling a Danny Fenton, but instead of using like a fucking compactor like their parents did, you're using black magic, and you're becoming friends with them. Girl, bye. Girl, bye. Girl,
Intentionally
bye.
formed by a single person or multiple people, though they can be unintentionally formed as well. But they are always manifested through the deep will and focus of a person in a considerably heightened state of connectivity with their own consciousness. Traditional thought forms can vary widely in their level of influence in the real world. While they usually take physical formations eventually, their earliest stages are more apparitional in nature, with brief manifestations, though most often remaining as an unseen essence, much like a phantom or a ghost. At this phase,
Yeah, that's exactly what I said too. Like, y'all are basically going ghost. Anyways.
forms and ghosts are very similar in a number of ways. Individuals can make contact with them through communication devices, such as a Ouija board or through EVP sessions.
Again, with the black magic fuckery. Okay, I don't know who needs to be told this. It's 2023. Y'all should get this shit by now. But stop playing with Ouija boards. Stop. Don't do it. Don't touch it. I don't give a fuck if you think it's a game. I don't care if you don't even believe in that shit. Don't. Don't do it. Okay? Don't fucking do it. Thank you. Welcome to my TED Talk. Anywho.
While the thought form may respond through moving objects, manipulating electronics, or even speaking words in short phrases. Due to their striking similarities, a current theory established by Unit 13 suggests that what we know as ghosts may not be as common as we once believed. Rather than a deceased person's energy being left behind after death, it's possible, and indeed likely, that these paranormal entities are actually thought forms that are unintentionally created by those individuals that the deceased has left behind, who spend.
I'm not even gonna lie, like, thought forms also kind of remind me of the concept of manifestation, even though manifestation actually originated from prayer. Like, y'all just pray. Just pray. Like, y'all manifest but don't pray. Anywho, but it reminds me of that. Anyways.
Inordinate amounts of time in deeply emotional states, where their mental capacity is largely occupied by a powerful.
I'm sorry, I don't think I would want to turn my brain off after hearing this shit. If I were living in a universe like this, I would want to turn my brain off. Just deactivate. Oop. Anyways.
Focus on the departed individual. In other words, as these are the ideal conditions from which thought forms are born, people may very well create their own ghosts and hauntings. However, as more time and energy is invested into the development of the thought form, they begin to harness more influence on their environment, until eventually exhibiting a semi-permanent.
Yeah, cause you know, you add something to it's gonna get stronger. You know what I mean? You're gonna just do the math, man. Just do the math, man.
Physical appearance, and, in due course, becoming as tangible as a living creature. This is where Unit 13's interest comes in. We've sought to answer a very important.
Boy, I wonder if there's 13 people here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Oh shit, there is 13 people. I don't think that's a very lucky number. I don't think that's a very lucky number, sweetie. I would leave. I would have to go. Bye-bye.
Can thought forms be created in a manner that would benefit
Probably. Excuse me. I got the hiccups.
American
Probably.
society and help keep American citizens safe? Unfortunately, the practice of intentionally creating a thought form by traditional methods would undoubtedly take years and years of devout mental training. So, Project Stargate has enlisted a world-renowned authority in thought forms, a man named Dr. Bernard Hayes, to oversee a number of the operations related to Unit 13's work. His participation in.
Could you imagine trying to apply for another job after doing this shit and child, y'all lucky. Y'all lucky motherfucker wanted to think about you and censor your face. Because if you were trying to apply to a new job after doing this shit, oh, nope. Nope, we ain't doing it. We ain't bringing this motherfucker into society. Nope, we ain't doing it.
Has been invaluable and has brought fruitful results to the project. Due to Unit 13 and Semiodyne USA's combined efforts, bringing together.
I love these images too. I love that they were able to either take pictures of and or Photoshop old images and make them look, you know, old. It's nice. You know what I mean? It kind of brings in the aesthetic and atmosphere. Well, if that's even the correct term for it. I would say it just kind of brings everything together. Sort of like a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Something like that.
They're some of the most prestigious minds in the world, specializing in the sciences of the human consciousness. With cutting-edge technology and engineering methods, we've created a groundbreaking, proprietary invention. Introducing the Thoughtform Manifester. The Thoughtform Manifester is able
That looks more like a brainwasher to me.
to create truly independent and self-sustaining thoughtform entities from the minds of select, willing participants. Being that they come from the deepest recesses of the human mind, thoughtforms can appear in virtually any configuration. They could look like a person, an object, an animal.
Oh, hell no. Kind of reminds me of whatchamacallit, of like skinwalkers and shit. Like fucking skinwalkers. You know what I mean? Just you know what I mean? Like, no, I don't want to deal with no thought form skinwalker looking ass motherfucker trying to pretend to be my dog.
Or
No.
even something as abstract as the physical representation of an emotion. That being said, it's recommended to brace yourself before touring the Thoughtform chambers, as Thoughtforms can also take on appearances that could
There's thought form chambers. Sorry for yawning. I'm kind of low energy right now, but really, y'all are putting these motherfuckers in the chambers. It kind of reminds me of that one movie where like you have like shit. I think it was called The Cabin in the Woods or some shit. I don't know. Like it's been a minute since I've seen that movie, but like the very end, like you have all the monsters and those like glass cubes and shit, and the homegirl who wanted to escape originally ended up getting stuck down there. Like fuck that, fuck out of here. No
could
thanks.
be considered disturbing, like a creature one might see in a childhood nightmare. There's no reason to be afraid,
No
however.
thank
All
you.
Thoughtforms are docile by nature,
No thank you.
and while they may look or behave in a frightening manner, and though they are
Oh my
capable of
gosh.
making physical contact, they pose no threat to humans. Once your session in the Thoughtform Manifester is completed, your Thoughtform will be securely transported directly into a containment chamber. Thoughtforms
Are you fucking sure? Are you sure? Are you really sure about this? I don't understand why anybody would volunteer to sit down in this giant brain mixing machine just to see your thoughts. Like you already think them. Why would you want to see them? No thanks. Like what the fuck? Anywho.
are unable to pass through the barrier of and will not be
Clearly that's bullshit.
capable of causing you any issues. There are some very rare potential side effects that may result from your session.
Oh really? Side effects.
These side effects include increased tiredness, loss of balance, dizziness, insomnia, vomiting, episodes of temporary amnesia, and mild hallucinations.
Do y'all think this is worth it? Do you think this shit is worth it?
These side effects, if present, will clear up within 72 hours of your session and are simply signs of your brain recalibrating to the real world. It is recommended you refrain from driving or operating heavy machinery for 72
Honestly, you should refrain from just doing anything. Just don't do this again. Don't fucking do it. What did I tell y'all? What did I tell you, class? Okay? Don't do it. Okay? I don't even think you're getting paid enough for this shit. You can't pay me enough to sit in a machine just to turn my fucking brain into ramen noodles. No. Fuck.
hours after your session, even if you experience no side effects. None of these side effects should cause you any harm or overt stress.
Bullshit.
And former testing candidates who have experienced these side effects reported that they were very mild and merely a transient inconvenience. With all that out of the way, we are looking forward to your participation with Unit 13.
You know what? I don't think I want to be here. I think I kind of want to go home. This isn't the job that I applied for and initially thought would be safe. I think I might have to report you to the the Better Business Bureau. Like, why is there so many B's? Triple B, bitch. Okay, I'm done.
And your time in the Thoughtform Manifester has been scheduled. However, there are several required mind exercises as a part of this video system that must be completed prior to your scheduled date in order to prime your consciousness and ensure the highest quality results.
I don't think think we can do any priming or any prepping for the type of shit that y'all are trying to manifest. No thanks.
Please enter the video cassette labeled TF2, Waking Your Subconscious. Now, this is the end of this tape.
Okay, bye. Oh gosh, yeah, so that's gonna be part 3. I mean, not part 3. Part 2. This is part 2 for Greylock. I kind of figured that this would kind of go on a little bit too long. I do talk a lot, I'm not even gonna lie. So if you want to watch the entire series for yourself, just look up Greylock. The link of the videos will be in the description. You know what I mean? I'm pretty sure they have a whole playlist. I'll link it down below, or I'll link it in the pinned comment. But yeah. Let me know your theories and thoughts about this. I kind of already talked about like how summoning these ghosts, these thought forms actually, because they're not really ghosts, I guess, is sort of like kind of like the concept of prayer and manifestation and everything like that. You know what I mean? Like you're using your brain to kind of just think about your reality, I guess. And again, I don't really understand manifestation because it literally comes from prayer. All you have to do is to really pray to the Most High, and you'll still get the same thing. You know what I mean? Times 2. Anywho, but that's not the point. You manifest these things, and then these things can literally take on a mind of their own and actually like absorb energy and everything like that from the world around them, making them super dangerous. I don't understand why a motherfucker would want to play around with these things. I don't think getting to know your familiar is smart. You know, if we were in a universe like this, you know what I'm saying? Just don't do it. Just like the Ouija boards and the cult bullshit. Just don't fucking do it, man. Just don't do it, okay? Be safe out there. I don't care if the freaking Ouija board is pink. Because you already know motherfuckers is trying to sell these pink ass Ouija boards. Like, bitch, what you trying to say? What are y'all trying to do? Anywho, if y'all enjoy that video, please like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know what your thoughts are on this entire series. And if y'all have already made it to the end of the series, please, no spoilers. I wanna see the whole thing for myself. I want to make sure that I get all the details and everything like that, and I'm able to basically just put my own theories out there until they like update the series and everything like that, and we get a better understanding of what's going on. Alright, so, like I said, if you like this video, like, comment, and subscribe. Leave your thoughts down below. Go ahead and follow Greylock. Follow me on my first channel also. I mean, not first channel, oh my gosh. Follow me on my art channel where I kind of do reaction videos to, like, more animated stuff. And, a little bit less ARG-ish. You know what I mean? Anywho, have a wonderful day, afternoon, and evening. And again, don't fuck with Ouija boards, okay? And shalom.